We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Standing in, Xavier Edwards. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Xavier Edwards.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fouled away. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Now batting, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
The pitch.
Roman Quinn.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. McCutchen has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's by him to the backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The count is 3-1.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
I got 3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
This one is launched. Look at this. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is it. The first
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Choi.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No outs, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Choi gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope, that's inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that misses. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yandy Diaz will be next. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's down.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That's by him for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
So now to the plate, Chris Archer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Up high, 2-1 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now, Aaron Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Runners on first with one down. Swing, and he pops him up. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the center fielder, Roman.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. He runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. To third. Reined in. To second for one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning.
Leading off for the Rays.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Manuel Margot will be next. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. Ball 1. I got 1
2
ball,
out,
1
nobody
strike.
on.
Hey.
In there, 1-2 now. They try to
2
come
balls,
in with the
2
fastball,
strikes.
but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Peter Fairbanks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 29.
Bottom of the 3rd.
Fairbanks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close
0-1's
on that
the
swing.
count.
No balls and a strike. Fairbanks stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
I got the count 0-2.
Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right
So
fielder,
1 gone
number
here in the
3.
Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches
Count
to
1-0.
lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter. The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys
Nope, that's a ball.
Hoskins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Swung on
1
and
ball,
missed.
2 strikes,
1-2
the count.
now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you
I got
get
the
the
count,
front
2-2.
foot down early.
The count now at 2-2. That
count's full.
misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Popped him up. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Segura has it. Throw to first
Got
in
him.
time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate,
Now back.
Ji-Man Choi. He
first
singled and
baseman.
scored in his first
Ji-Man
appearance in this one.
Choi.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him. First base.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That's just out.
Right 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1.
Yeah.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And that one is gone.
Now batting,
Michael Brasso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tampa Bay, number 43, Michael Brasso.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest.
I got a
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1
Well,
strike.
I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this
3
hitter.
balls,
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Count
Well
full.
behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in
He's
plenty
out.
of time, and the side is retired. Michael Walker, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Michael.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. It's
Ball
taken
2.
below the zone for a ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Choi is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Lau backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Waka looks in. Here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 15, Brad Miller.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Vince Velasquez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Quinn is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 home. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
First pitch coming, here it is. G-Man Choi is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball well outside. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Roman Quinn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Roman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no
Didn't
strike.
get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Bryce Harper now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. Waka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next the dangerous power threat, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Francisco Mejia is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Joey Wendell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Real Muto's there, and that'll end the inning. Andrew Kittredge will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Wendell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First offering on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Lau ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Xavier Edwards. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. It's in there for strike number 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Quinn is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball.
And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
A runner in scoring position with none out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
The center fielder.
Stepping in now,
24.
Roman Quinn.
Roman.
Left side, but well fouled. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And he just
That's
misses inside with the fastball there. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Base is empty here with nobody out. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He launched.
Right. Harper. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hill.
First offering on its way. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
That's a ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman.
And now it'll be the
17.
cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. Hill, a veteran at 39 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a curveball.
No balls, 2
Hoskins
strikes.
behind to count 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next
Ball,
0-2
that's
misses,
inside.
and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs,
Oh,
but with
that's
the
it.
new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1.
Hey!
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So now to the plate, G-Man Choi. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first,
out.
so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, high and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball,
Well above the letters with the fastball that
I got
time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hembry, playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Greg Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Greg Jones.
Slow grounder to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. The tag, and
On
he
the
is
tag.
out.
Out.
Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63,
Stepping into the box,
Castillo.
outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it
0-1's
locks
the
him
count.
up for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Segura.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. Mejia corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter.
Joey Wendell digs in now. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball
now
2.
A fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Andrew Knapp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Nick Anderson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. fouled off. Anderson, playing here in his age 29 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and a slider. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Standing in now, Roman
Oh,
Quinn.
one's the count.
No balls and 1 strike.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely
That's
love
ball
it.
2.
Kudos to both
2
lineups
balls,
for doing
2
absolute
strikes.
damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this
Ball 1, no
afternoon, a
strike.
ball flying out at near record pace. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These
count's
guys are
1-1.
making it work for this one.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And this is swung on and
1
missed,
ball, 2
so
strikes,
now
the
they
count.
find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Woo, that was an ugly
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. Tampa Bay blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.